One of the most common problems that we see in the shoulder is a term that would be described as impingement. That's essentially an umbrella term for the soft tissue, the muscle tendons that run underneath the acromion here, which is part of that scapula, and they basically get pinched as the arm elevates and moves up over shoulder height. We have a lack of space for this to run normally, so the soft tissues and the tendons coming around through that gap and attaching to the front of the humerus tend to get knocked and impinged and compressed. Over time, with repetitive injury to that, we can get inflammation and damage to the soft tissues. Again, most of that problem arises due to lack of postural positioning and poor control, causing this space at the front of the shoulder to narrow. And a lot of our focus will be on the correction of the posture of the shoulder and rehabilitating the muscles which control that structure. You will have heard of rotator cuff muscles, which is a really common thing, people coming in and thinking they've got a rotator cuff injury. Often they do. Often it's more of an imbalance that can be corrected quite quickly rather than a significant tear to the muscle tendon, especially in the younger people with more active lifestyles. A lot of people's problems arise because of an expectation that the shoulder will be more capable of doing things that it's not without the correct training, the correct movement patterns, and the correct stability to do so. So we spend a lot of time emphasizing correct movement patterns throughout the whole complex, correcting tightnesses and restrictions in the muscles, and specifically recommending strengthening exercises based on the individual assessment for people's injuries. We'll move on to look at a few more conditions and sort of specific strengthening and stretching exercises that we would advise on a regular basis in the videos to come. But please leave any comments that you might have or questions relating to shoulder problems that we can try and address in the future videos.